From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh! Well.
So what's up, YouTube? It's been a couple of weeks now, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update on the install of the ST International CO2 system that I got on the planted tank here. So let's take a spin. Let's take a look at the tank, man. You'll see some good and very interesting. All right, so I'm gonna probably have to flash a picture of the like before and after type of thing. But if you look at the previous video where I installed the ST International canister that I got from Mass Aquariums in his contest, you'll see that I put this on the 20 extra high tank here. It's really funny because I never used CO2. I tried the homemade units and yada yada yada. I bought this giant canister down there that was kind of a nightmare. The regulator never fit on there right. Don't even ask me why, and it was a pain in the neck. But dude, let me tell you, first thing is I have it really slow, like a trickle. You look at the bubbles there. I have it trickle there because I didn't want to like shock the tank, blasting it with CO2. And I did continue to introduce air since I don't have a regulator that shuts it off at night. And I know the plants start to consume oxygen at night. But the short of it is, homies, let me tell you, my plants have blown up. Look, new growth there. Let me tell you, this I've already trimmed back. This is growing like nuts. Look at my old video. Let's just put it like this. This has grown to the glass twice. I have some Rotala here. It's grown all the way, hitting the surface twice. I've cut it and stuck it in the root growth because, you know, if you see my videos, I got roots growing all the way down to the ground here. So I thought that was like a really natural way of planting this without having to use substrate. And the fishes are going nuts because they love when I come down here with the camera. But the short of it is the plants are growing crazy. The pothos is like, you know, basically a house plant. I've cut it 3 times. Yes, 3 times. I don't know if I can show you in the trash, but I didn't even have anywhere else to plant it. I'm planting it in the windows. I'm taking it out. It's up there. It's all over the place. The CO2 is definitely increased the growth of these plants by leaps and bounds. Look at this. And maybe I'll turn off the background light. It'll probably give you a better shot. All right. Look at this here, new growth. I stuck one bud from up here into the soil, right there where the diffuser is. Look at all the new growth. You can see from here up is new growth, and that's in a week. That's in a week. So yes, CO2 helps, duh. Yes, I was really scared of killing everybody because I didn't want to have CO2 running 24 hours a day. Yeah, there's my Pico just chilling. Just chilling on a leaf. But new growth. This Anubis was so far up that I cut that, and it is down there. You'll see that that's all new growth. See this? The darker leaves were old growth. I cut it because it was blocking so much light to everything under it that look how big this plant is. New growth, people. So I'm kind of loving ST Internationals right now. Let me get into focus. I'm loving ST Internationals. I just put these rocks in my tank back in, I think, January. Yeah, about January. And yeah, this was a sprig of Java fern. Look at the green in the leaves. Growth. Hello. I'm trimming this back because it's kind of going nuts. I'm trimming off the yellow leaves last week, and I noticed, look, 3 more leaves, brand new. There's another one shooting up right there, brand new. New. This is just a branch. Look how skinny it is. But I said, let me leave it, and then when it grows something, I'll trim it. Well, look, sprout. I'm going to probably see if I can get some more buds off the side by cutting this, replanting into the dirt, because look at the roots shooting off the side. So I'll probably cut that and see what I can do with it. As you can see, the fish are healthy. The pH is still relatively high. It hasn't gotten acidic. I've been really keeping an eye on that because I didn't want to shock the fish, you know, loading the tank up with CO2 24 hours a day, even though it's at a really low amount. You know, you do risk lowering that pH, making the water acidic. But I've tested the pH on a regular and haven't had that problem. And I'm really impressed and happy with the growth. I mean, let me take this off so you really can appreciate. Look at how much that has grown. And go back and look at my last video where I did the review of the ST International install, and you'll see that that was like 4 twigs. Now I got plenty to trade with buddies, which I'm definitely going to do. My betas are coming out to play. They usually sit back in the corner. They like to sit where it's really tight. They like to sit in the tight quarters. I took that stupid cup out that I had for their nest because they're just out in the open chilling under all the plant growth. They love chilling under the plant growth. And for all you other guys out here that talk about, you know, oh, having multiple betas in the tank, well, there's a few. There's one, boom, there's another one, boop, there's another one. And yes, they've been in here for about a year. That one, yeah, he's been in there a long time. My big one just went back in the corner because I'm shuffling around too much. But yeah, multiple betas, no problem. Know what you're doing in there chilling. Speckle, oh, he's happy as hell because he's got lots of plants to nibble on. He nibbles on the moss and the algae. So, hair algae problem, boop, gone. Boop, gone. You'll notice there's none on the tips of the leaves anymore. The CO2 definitely helped with that because I put the CO2 in there, and after a few days, what little hair algae or blackbeard algae was on there, I pulled it off like nothing. It came right off the leaves. The fish ate the rest. So I have to say the tank has definitely progressed. So now I'm a happy camper, and I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, for jumping into CO2, man, I'm going to have to order some canisters from them because it's been about 3 weeks, I'd say, about 2.5 or 3 weeks, and it's doing all right. It's still in the green. I guess the pressure will start dropping as the tank gets low on CO2. But to have that run in the tank and see the amount of growth increase, and yes, the colors, I'm getting more color out of them now. I mean, where it was really, really dark, the colors are lightening up. You can see that Anubis, 3 new leaves there, and look how bright the new one is. Ritala growing to the sky, once again, brighter growth. I'm looking to get the reds now, like get some red indica, or, you know, get some, let me focus there, too close. I'm trying to get some more colorful, maybe an orchid or something, a lotus or something like that in the tank. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys an update. So yeah, CO2 is the way to go, definitely. Yabba dabba doo. And shoot me some questions, man. Let me know what you guys do with your tanks. How many of you got CO2? What do you do? Yeah. And until next time, I'll give you an update in another couple of weeks, see how things are progressing along. At this rate, I'm going to have to trade a lot of plants, man. Anybody got any plants to trade? Let me know, because this is going nuts. And look at the leaves. I mean, they're absorbing nutrients from that tank like nobody's business, and growth like crazy. So if you got any trades, you want to send me something, you need some Java fern, for Christ's sakes, I'm going to have a ton of it. Not to mention Anubis. I mean, who grows their Anubis at the surface and gets this kind of growth? Yeah, in the shade, yes, but at the surface, hello. Until next time, man, stay tuned. Check me out on Facebook. We got some very interesting stories on our Facebook page, on the D from Brooklyn Facebook page, and the Brooklyn Aquarium Society pages. So check us both out. I'll put a link down in the description. And once again, man, I'm happy. ST International, yow, yow, yow. You're getting the 3 Brooklyn shout out, thumbs up. All right, so this is D signing out. Until next time, keeping my sanity, keeping my aquariums, brothers, sisters, and see ya. He's like, get that damn camera out of my face. Get the food. See ya.